Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to sew a short pant, and you are going to use any fabric of your choice: pins, ruler, a scissor, a measuring tape, and also an elastic band of 1.5 width and a chalk. So I will start by folding my fabric into two, and when folding I will use my hip measurement as my width. So divide your hip measurement divided by 4, mine is 13, then add 5 inch to it or 6 inch to it for sewing allowance and for the crotch measurement. So I will draw the starting line, and I will not use a roller because the fabric is very stubborn. So I will input my vertical measurement. For me, from my waist area to my hip area, I decided to use 10 inches. And from the hip area to the crotch area is 13 inches. How you get your crotch? Divide your hip measurement by 6 and then you input it or you approximate it. So I will mark my markings and draw the lines. The length of my short is 20 inches, but I added 2 inches for sewing allowance. So I'll measure 13 inches on my waist area, on my hip area, and also on the crotch area. And then I will add 2 inches for ease and allowance, and then I will connect all the way there. And then on the crotch area, from that new line, I will measure 3 inches from my crotch extension. Then I will measure what I have on my crotch and then divide by 2. And then I will place it on my full length. Then deduct 1 inch or 1.5 inch from each side depending on the size of your thigh. And I will deduct 1 inch from the front and also go down by 1 inch and then connect it like that. I hope it's understandable. But I will not cut it this time. I'll cut it later after finishing cutting the back. Moving to the back, you're going to place your front fabric on your back fabric. Make sure you have about 3 inches on the crotch area and 1.5 on the waist area. And then you're going to extend these lines together. And on the crotch area, on the curved area, I will extend by 2 or 2.5 inches. So for me, I decided to use 2.5 inches. And then I will make a curve connecting to the front area, just like how you see me doing. And then you're going to cut. Remove the back piece, and then we are going to cut or modify the front like how I told you before. So first we are going to sew on the crotch areas for the back and for the front. So this is how the back look like after sewing on the crotch area, and this is the front piece. So remove the back piece, and then we are going to work on the front piece. And on this upper area, we are going to go in by 2 inches and then go down by 8 inches or 7 inches and then connect a curve like that. So my pocket length is 11 by 16 inches. So cut 2 pieces of fabric, and then you are going to arrange with the front like that, and then you are going to cut. So you are going to arrange your pockets like that, and then you're going to make a stitch. After stitching, you are going to top stitch on the pocket area. So this is how it looks like, guys. I'm going to arrange the pocket so that it can fit that 2 inches that we took from the front when we are cutting the pockets. And then I'm going to use a pin to hold them together or make a straight stitch. Then I'm going to arrange the back and the front pieces together, and then I'm going to sew on the sides. And also I'll sew the pockets down like that. So sew first the pockets and then sew the sides. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to turn it to the right side, and then I will go and sew on the full length of my pant with 1.5 inches, just like how you see me doing. So this is how it looks like, and also sew on the middle area of the pant. So our pant is almost ready. So we are going to work on the band or the waist area. So first you're going to measure all around the waist, and for me it's about 53.5 inches. So the width of my band is 5 inches and the length is 53.5. So I will add 1 inch to it for sewing allowance. After cutting, you are going to attach the band with 1/2 inch. So this is how my band looks like. I am going to fold it into 2, just like how you see me doing, and then I'm going to insert it inside of the pant, just like how you see me doing. I hope it's very understandable, guys. Then you can use a pin to attach them together, or you can sew it directly. When sewing, make sure you leave about 2-inch space for passing an elastic. So this is what I was talking about. It will look like this, and then I am going to take my elastic and then I'm going to pass it. Use a pin to help you achieve this. Then sew the band together. So this is how it looks like, and then you are going to extend your pant like this. So this is how your pant will look like, and then you're going to finish that opening space that we left before. So you can decide to leave it like this, or you can continue to do like me. So I'm going to sew 3 lines like how I am showing there, and then when sewing, make sure you extend the elastic so that it can fit the fabric. So this is how it looks like. So turn it to the front and make 2 holes on the middle line of your elastic. So cut a very long rope like this, and then use a very small pin to turn it to the right side, just like how I am showing. So this is it, guys. Use a pin to pass that rope. Tie a knot at the end of the ropes and your pant is ready. If you made it to this point, please make sure you subscribe, like and comment. Also share this video to other people. I'm going to try my pant and let me know in the comment if you like this video. Thank you. Bye.